Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Genting International Showroom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Genting International Showroom. The Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Genting International Showroom. The show will begin in a moment. To avoid causing interruption during the show, please be reminded that use of any photography equipment, recording device, or mobile phone is strictly prohibited. Smoking is not permitted anywhere inside the Genting International Showroom. In case of an emergency, please remain calm and proceed to the nearest emergency exit through Gate 1 or Gate 2. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the show.
Hello, good evening, and we are back. How's it going, everybody? I see people at the back. I see people at the front. How many of you have been with us from the very start today? Thank you so much. Yes, you can clap because you've been with us from the start. How many of you just joined us for the second session? I see. Welcome. So if you just joined us or whether you've been, with us. So just bear with me. I'm going to repeat a few things, but hey, nothing is going to stop me from bringing you Group 2 of our finalists, okay? So welcome to the Genting Culinary Classics 2025. Can I have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Now, of course, it is a collaboration. It's a partnership with Hapa Group. And of course, in association with Tourism Malaysia. Now, what they wanted to do, basically, is they wanted to celebrate all our kitchen heroes, okay? Anyone who does so well in the kitchen, and they went all across Malaysia, right? From Peninsular Malaysia to Sabah, Sarawak, looking every corner for anyone who had that determination, that passion, and, the grit, basically, because when you're going to cook in front of some amazing judges, it takes a lot of nerves, if you know what I mean, okay? Now, this is the stage where your dreams will come alive, because what started off with 100 participants is now down to 20 finalists. We just saw Group 1 in action earlier just now, and now we will be welcoming Group 2 as well. But before that, every good competition deserves an exceptional panel of judges. And that's why we've got one as well. We're so proud of that too, okay? So let's welcome our exceptional lineup of judges, starting with Chef Martin Yen, a global culinary icon, the host of the legendary Yen Can Cook, and has decades bringing Asian flavors to the world. Now, he's got 37 cookbooks and over 3,500 shows all over the world. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chef Martin Yen. Moving on, fondly known as the MasterChef Malaysia judge, Chef Johari Idrus, or Chef Joe, brings 40 years of global experience to the table, blending Malaysian soul with international flair. A true champion of local flavors, and his creativity has made a mark from Swiss kitchens to homegrown culinary records. Give it up for Chef Joe! Next up, we've got Chef Jia Wo, the fresh face redefining tradition with modern flair. His inventive takes on classic dishes and engaging with online presence makes him the perfect bridge between professional kitchens and everyday home cooks. Give it up for Chef Jia. Next up, we have the Assistant Vice President of Culinary at Resorts World Genting, Chef Supachai Saisugon. With 30 years of experience in five-star kitchens, Chef Supachai leads Resorts World Genting's culinary scene with mastery in Cantonese cuisine and a passion for reviving long-lost forgotten Malaysian food heritage. Give it up for Chef Supachai! And last but not least, we have Jennifer Ong, the founder of Hospitality Asia and a visionary behind the HAPA Awards. Now, she spent 25 years championing excellence in hospitality, a certified LNLP and timeline therapy practitioner. She inspires growth and transformation across the industry. So, ladies and gentlemen, come on, give them all a great round of applause. Okay, so now I'm extra excited. Okay, because I saw Group 1 in action. Now I'm waiting to see Group 2 in action as well. I was very nervous at the judging, okay? But let's see if this one is anything like that. Let's see if they're going to bring in their secret weapon, secret ingredient for this next round. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Group 2? Let's kick things off and welcome Group 2, our bold kitchen warriors, to the Genting Culinary Classics 2025. First up, say hello to Kok Ka Tat, a professional chef from the Pearl of the Orient, Penang. He is a master of Penang cuisine and pastries that are sure to delight. Next up, we have Ahmad Fairul Aini bin Ahmad Salim, a passionate home cook from Batu Kurau, Perak, who brings the rich and vibrant flavor of Malay cuisine to life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can clap and keep the clapping going, all right? Joining the lineup is Lo Shun Ket, a skilled professional chef from Tawau, Sabah, specializing in a fusion of Malaysian and Western cuisines. And from one, did you just overran? Now, from one professional chef to another, let's welcome Intan Suziana binti Harun from Kuala Lumpur, an expert in Italian, Western, and British cuisine. I am told I so want to be her friend because that's all I need to survive, I tell you. And finally, completing Group 2, we have Lim Chang Wei, a talented home cook from Penang, serving up a delicious mix of Asian, Nyonya, Chinese, and fusion flavors. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our contestants of Group 2. Group 2, welcome. How does it feel? Nervous? Okay? Calm? What's the feeling in your body right now?
Excited.
Excited? Who laughed just now? Are you excited? Is that
Yes.
how you bring out your excitement? Okay, so listen up, okay? I'm going to walk you through the rules. It's actually very, very simple. In just a moment, you'll head down to the ingredients table with your baskets, grab everything you need to create your masterpiece. Once you are back at your station, unload, arrange, and prep your ingredients beautifully, all right? And when everybody is ready, I'll count you down to begin, okay? So you only have 1 hour, nothing more. And I won't take anything less from you as well, okay? But here's the tricky part. Cooking, y'all pro, right? Y'all can shine in the kitchen. But cooking while talking to the judges, multitasking at best. Contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
I see smiley faces. I like that. Okay. Before I give you a chance to go to the ingredient table, I just want to remind you that the 1 minute timer is basically time for you to do your finishing touches. Okay, whatever you need to do. If you're ready, you can stand behind your dishes and then, we'll take it from there. But if you're still doing what you need to do, make sure you're finished by the end of that time. Okay? Ken?
Yes.
All right, contestants from Group 2, finalists from Group 2, you can now take your ingredients. All right, Group 2 now, you gotta arrange, unpack and arrange everything that you've taken. Now to all our friends in the audience, you can cheer them on. Bagi semangat sikit. Now, while they unpack, let's see what we can expect from each and every one of them, okay? So from Chef Lim Chung Wai, he's gonna prepare the rempah rindu udang asam Jawa, nasi ulam sambal petai, nyonya salsa, woo! And okra sumbat. I like it. Kenapa giling kepala? Woo! I like it. Now, Intan's got spicy chicken rendang. Well, we can't have rendang anything less than spicy, right? Yes, she agrees. Now, Lo Shun Ket, you've got mee tauhu tawau. I've never had this before. Be pretty interesting. I don't want to kacau them yet, let them unpack. But I'm just going to read what they're going to give us today. Then from Chef Ahmad Fairul, we've got nasi kerabu utara bersama ikan bakar dan sambal kelapa. Ooh. Hungry, hungry, hungry. Finally, from Chef Kok Ka Tat, he's got the authentic Penang Hokkien prawn noodles. So, this is my favorite, Very hard to get here in KL, that's nice. Come to Penang. Like Penang is like a hop, skip and jump. I'll arrive Penang there. You mean every time I want to eat this, I have to go to Penang?
Yeah?
Have to go.
When you want to go?
When I want to
find
eat
me.
this. I find you. Okay.
You find me.
Ken, I've made friends with some of the contestants. I've got some new places to go for meals now. New places to have dinner, lunch. Well, technically, if I make friends with all of them, all my meals can be covered. Okay, so contestants, how are you doing on arranging your stuff? Good. Okay, I need you to hurry on a little bit because we are getting anxious to kickstart the competition. We want to get cooking. Well, not us, but they want to get cooking. I see this table empty. Are we good on preparing everything you need to prepare? Once you are done setting up your table, just, hands off your table, stand back, put your hands at the back, then we know you are ready. Okay guys, I'm going to give you 1 more minute to get ready. I see Chef Intan, ready? Ready to rock and roll? Of course. Kenapa I tak dengar? Talk louder kot. Nice. Everything is ready. Very nice. Chef Lim, how's it going? We've got 1 minute to be ready. Good. Very good. Love it. Chef Lo, less than a minute. You okay?
Okay, no problem.
No problem, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Chef Ahmad Fairul,
Yeah.
less than a minute. You ready?
Can.
I think you're ready. Right, you're smiling. He's ever ready. Like, bring it on, bruh. Okay. Let's give you 30 seconds before we kickstart the clock. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Any one of you who's not ready yet? All right, contestants, I will have to ask you to let go of everything, step back from your ingredients, okay, as we get ready to count down for you to actually start. You're okay? Everybody, thumbs up. Good, good, good. All right, let's count down to showdown right here at the Genting Culinary Classics. Five, four, three, two, one. You can now start cooking. Your 1 hour begins right now, okay? Make your dish shine. Show us what you've got. It is going to be fun, exciting, and intense right here at the Genting Culinary Classics 2025. I pula yang, extra excited. I'm just glad I'm not cooking. I'm just glad I can watch them cook because it's not easy to cook and it's not easy to cook in front of people and esteemed judges as well. You know what I mean? So let's go. Let's chat. Let's chat with all our contestants today. I want to just stand here because he's preparing my favorite dish of all time. The authentic Penang Hokkien prawn mee. Chef Kok, why did you choose this dish?
Because I'm Chef Penang.
Okay.
So today is Malaysia cuisine.
Yes.
Right? Malaysia traditional food.
Malaysia traditional food,
I'm
okay.
from
Minyak dia,
Penang,
bro.
Penang chef.
Mm-hmm.
So when I thinking what I want to cook for today,
Yep.
so one day I go out to eating with my family.
Yeah.
So I see the store in behind me
Mhm.
is a Penang mee Hokkien.
Yeah.
So that after that day, I think, or 2 or 3 days ago lah. So after that, I confirm I want to cook this meal for present for today.
Ah,
Thank
okay. Is this your specialty? Like if you're at home, you have like parties, then this is what you will serve?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right. I will not disturb you. I will walk around now to Chef Ahmad Fairul. We're doing nasi kerabu utara
Ya,
with
betul.
ikan bakar and sambal kelapa. Sambal kelapa sounds very nice lah.
Ya, kalau makan dengan nasi ni dia akan rasa berlemak lagi lah.
So you orang utara ya?
Ya?
Are you from the
Ya,
northern
orang Perak, Taiping.
Ah. What is that? Can I ask?
Minyak.
Kenapa berbeku?
Duduk dalam chiller.
Dalam chiller. Okay, berbeku. Okay, so why did you choose this dish?
Maaf ke saya?
Kenapa pilih dish ni?
Sebab ini kalau kata zaman saya kecil dulu, arwah nenek selalu masak time puasa. Dan makanan ni susah dapat lah. Kira macam kalau kita nak buat pun, bulan puasa je senang jumpa. Sebab kalau kita makanan ni orang susah je dulu orang makan. Sebab
Betul, faham?
kawasan rumah apa yang ada, kita potong-potong, gaul makan.
Ah, I like that. Tapi dia dah jadi memory kan? It's like something that is sentimental
Ya,
for
betul.
you. Alright, good luck. Alright, now ladies and gentlemen, there is a cooking demonstration that's happening behind. Okay, so if you look behind there, there's not just food up there, there's also a cooking demonstration happening up there which you can actually go and watch because on the clock, our timer, we still have 56 minutes. So they've got a long way to go, but we'll fill that time anyway, okay? We've got a little coffee table talk coming up a little later on, but let's catch up with more chefs today, shall we? All right, Chef Lo. Yes!
Amak kasih on. Okay, yeah. You're right. Itu saja. Yeah.
Is the nerves getting to
Yeah.
you?
A little bit.
A little bit. I
Yeah.
can see that. Don't worry. Take a deep breath. Release. Use the nerves to create your masterpiece, bro.
Yeah.
So tell me a little something about mee tauhu tawau.
Okay, mee tahu tahu is actually basically a very famous dish in Tawau
Okay?
for the locals.
Okay?
So basically, it's very special because it's everyone's breakfast.
Okay, it's everyone's breakfast.
Yes, everybody's breakfast.
Okay?
Just like the yong tau fu here in West Malaysia.
Okay?
So it's a bit similar.
Uh-huh.
But then we got special because it's a mixed breakfast. So usually we serve it with a spicy sambal.
Okay?
So that's a specialty.
Very nice.
And then the tau chu itself, basically if it's from West Malaysia, right? It's basically sweet in taste. But then mine is a bit salty in taste.
Okay.
So that's about it.
Why the difference though?
Sorry?
Why is it different when it's usually sweet in taste?
Because I don't think anybody serves sambal with mee tahu.
Okay.
I mean in West Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the difference lah.
All right. So
Okay.
representing your home state Tawau.
Yes.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Chef Intan, how's it going? You're doing the chicken rendang. Where did you learn to cook chicken rendang? You learned from your mom. So you are a professional chef. So far, of course lah. But you learned this from your mom. At how old? No. How old were you when you learned it? In Form 5. So 17 years old. Wow. Memang suka masak ya? Yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, she's going to tumis the sambal right now. Very nice. Very nice. But they say here, right? Your specialty is Italian, Western, and British cuisine.
Yes.
So you've met in the middle lah.
Ya, ni macam sambilan lah. Saya masak untuk husband,
Aww.
untuk family.
Okay.
So, saya try lah untuk mungkin yang ni dia boleh bawa ke international.
Boleh. Yes. Good luck, Chef Intan.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best. All right. Chef Lim, how you go?
Hello.
How's it going here?
Yes, I'm doing good.
What are you doing right now? Tell me.
I'm doing the okra sumbat.
Okay.
It's
What are we sumbating the okra with?
inspired by the
There is no such word, by the way.
Hakka dish,
Okay.
like yong tau fu.
Yes.
Then I'm using ikan tenggiri,
Okay.
shallots, as well as a chicken thigh.
Okay.
Then I make it as the inti for the okra.
Okay.
So, and I'm going to serve it together with the nyonya salsa.
Nice.
Yes.
And what is this nyonya salsa? Salsa
mine-
is very Mexican or South American.
It's actually inspired by it, but then I'm using the local spices.
Uh-huh.
Right, I think Malaysia, we do have a lot of nice spices to be used, right? And then that's why I try to use some of the spices that we can find in the Nyonya cuisine.
Okay.
And then I make it, and then together with that, we have giving the flavor like sweet, sour, spicy,
All right.
right? Hints of the fish sauce, right? Together with the dry shrimp, so to give
There's a lot of umami factors there.
Yes,
Oh.
because Malaysia is actually full with this kind of spices, herbs. So yeah, I'm trying to use it up. Yeah, in my
Very
dish.
nice. Well, good luck.
Thank
And,
you.
It looks like something that I would definitely want to try. So, 52 minutes on the clock, finalist. You can take your time, but also remember the clock is still ticking, okay? Now, we want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank Tefal, we want to thank Nestle, and also Kimberly Clark for helping us make this possible, for helping us bring 20 people down to the finals. Okay, so today we'll be done at 10, and then tomorrow we've got another 10, and we'll see who will be crowned the ultimate Genting Culinary Classic champion. Okay, so I think, right, the contestants are not so nervous because the judges are taking a break. They're not walking around yet, but I'm sure that when Jen comes back, that they really, really need to multitask. So Contestants, I'm going to leave you to cook. I'll keep quiet for a little while. Just for a while only. Okay? I see Jen's back. Jen, you want to talk to our contestants?
Yeah.
Yes.
How they doing?
They're pretty calm right now.
Yeah, I find
I've
that-
kept them calm, but because your job is to make them nervous.
Yeah, ka.
Yeah, we have to play good
Okay.
cop, bad cop.
It looks like the first group have warmed up the
Correct.
stage, kan?
Absolutely.
Okay, so they're all back here. Let's take a look first before we invite Chef Martin
Can.
up here. Okay.
It is already
Chef
smelling
Hop.
splendid here.
Hi.
Chef, how are you doing?
Prepare my dish.
Okay, so what's
Yeah.
happening?
What happening?
What's
What's happening?
first? What's happening? You boil the
Starting,
egg.
I want to boil the egg first.
Okay.
After that, I want to cook the noodle.
All right.
They call what kangkong.
And then?
And after that, I want to cook my soup.
Ah, okay, so that's the stock. So tell me what's inside the stock.
Inside the stock is the prawn shell, shallot, and that one called what? Latiu gone called what?
Lachu gone, the dry chili.
Dry chili.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then how long you boil it for?
How long? Maybe I think in between 3 to 4 o'clock.
3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 hours. Sorry.
Okay. And so you know you have 1 hour, so you have to take your time.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we will come back and kacau you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Kacau ah.
Okay, Chef Fairul. Chef Fairul ni buat apa? Tengok dulu.
Tengah
Kacau
tumbuk,
sikit ni.
halia,
Ah.
lengkuas dengan serai.
So chef tak guna blender punya kan?
Tak. Sebab kalau kata guna blender, dia rasa dia lain. Kalau tumbuk, dia akan ada...
Oh, dengar kan?
rasa
Yang
dia lain
ini,
juga.
yang ini pasti Chef Johari suka ni, Chef Jo. Chef Johari. Chef ni tak guna blender. Dia guna tumbuk tu. Chef nak tengok tak, Chef? Panggil Chef Jo naik ya. Kejap. Can we have Chef Jo and Chef Martin on stage, please? Round of applause for Chef Jo and Chef Martin. Can we have some mics, please? Chef kena kacau dia. Dia kena tumbuk punya tau. Dia tak guna blender. Ni chef mesti banyak tengok. Tu, Martin.
Okay, Mak Fairul, you dari mana? No, you are from, where are you from?
Batu Kurau.
Batu Kurau. Batu Kurau where? Where about? Kat mana tu?
Melayu.
Yeah?
Macam mana?
Batu Kurau di mana? Penang.
Batu Kurau kat Taipei Perak.
Oh, Perak. Okay. Wah, you pakai tolong sumbuk ni siapa punya? Mak you punya?
Dia buat. So, Chef Martin, he say he
You-
doesn't use
you
blender.
punya-
Terus ini saya minta dekat mak saya. Mak saya kata jangan pakai blender.
Okay. Jaga semua tu. Ni you kena tumbuk atas meja kuat sangat. Atas ni dia kuat meja ni. Okay.
Chef sekarang buat macam ni, lepas tu?
Lepas tu nanti because ni nasi ulam, just now we got from the Kelantan, from the East Coast. This one is from the West Coast. So this nasi ulam is famous in Kedah. So you can see two different culture of nasi ulam.
And what's like the significance?
The significance is on the rice.
The rice.
The rice, you can see the one they use bunga telang, the blue fish flower, but the blue fly fish flower. But this one they do not use that flour. They use the normal white rice.
So this one, Chef Martin, just now the one we tried for lunchtime was good. Now it's also same. It's nasi ulam, rabu as well.
Rabu is delicious. Delicious. Love it. Yeah.
I think a lot of people, a lot of particular home cooks are not aware of the fact that when you do spices by pounding it, you get the best result rather than doing it in a blender. Because when you do that, you get all the flavor and all the juice, all the aroma out without destroying the texture. and when you bite into it, it got
Yeah,
the
right,
texture,
right.
the flavor, the aroma, and it's all different, individually different. Otherwise, when you blend them all together, you can't tell the difference. So this is individually, you can sense the lemongrass, the galango, and the chili, and all kinds of stuff. That's
So,
very good.
ni jenis apa ikan masin you pakai?
Yang ikan masin talang.
Ikan talang. He use the salted fish because the main characteristic of this side must have salted fish. Ikan talang is one of those high quality fish for dried fish.
Yeah, you know, it's very important. Seafood, the most important thing is freshness.
Yeah, yeah.
Freshness, and also you choose the right type of fish to maintain the texture
Okay,
after
okay.
cooking, after execution.
Itu you nak buat apa
Preparing
pula
the
tu?
fish.
What's inside? Apa tu yang dalam tu?
Steaming.
Ikan.
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 Okay. Tu you nak
That's
buat
the
apa tu?
fish steaming the fish.
Now you nak buat apa?
Sekarang saya nak buat cracker.
Yeah.
Supaya kalau kita makan dengan nasi ni, dia akan ada rasa rangup lah.
Okay.
Ada rasa biasa dia.
So yang ni you nak buat dia punya nasi kerabu ni original ke ataupun ada
Nasi original,
eclectic
cuma side
ataupun
dish dia tambahan.
sentuhan lain sikit lah?
Ya betul.
Okay.
That's
So-
flour, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
flour.
Kalau
Flour,
kita
ya.
tengah nasi kerabu ni, dia akan letak kerisik untuk bagi rasa berlemak lah. Tapi
Okay.
saya buat tambah kelapa untuk dapatkan kelainan.
Okay, okay. So now he combining some other technique to the original of nasi kerabu. Because nasi kerabu, the normal one, just plain. But this one, he add up
So
some crispiness.
this definitely should be a winning dish in terms of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
right the use of spices
Yeah.
and all these wonderful.
Right, right. This one,
This
the,
is beautiful.
the-
I have this in my garden.
okay, the
Chef,
Very
rasa
garlic-
macam mana?
garlic
Boleh
tosh,
menang ke?
Tosh.
Kalau ada rezeki tak ke mana.
Ah,
Semua orang datang sini, semua nak menang. Kita
Okay.
cuma buat yang terbaik je.
ya
Okay, okay.
betul. So where are you from at the moment? Where are you working?
Macam mana?
Kat mana kerja sekarang?
Saya kerja kat Genting.
Kat Genting.
Oh, kerja
Burger
sini.
Lobster.
Oh.
Which restaurant? Kat mana?
Burger Lobster.
Burger Lobster.
Yeah, betul.
Oh, he works here at Burger Lobster and he's making a traditional Malay dish.
Okay.
Well, it's good to promote and do heritage food and
Yeah.
traditional food to promote Malaysia
Yeah.
as a culinary capital of the world. All the spices.
Okay, one question. Satu soalan. Banyak-banyak makanan di Malaysia ni, kenapa you pilih nasi ulam?
Sebab makanan ni saya teringatkan nenek saya.
Oh.
Sebab kalau kata bulan puasa, dia akan cari ulam-ulam ni untuk buat makanan lah.
Okay. So I was asking him, there are so
makanan
many dishes in Malaysia. Why only this humble dish that you present to this culinary classic? Because it is from my grandma, always serve me during fasting month.
Wow. So it's a lot of
It has a
tradition, a lot of
meaning.
heritage food.
Yeah, it's very meaningful. A meaningful
On
recipe.
family binding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yang ini
So this
masak
have been-
dengan hati lah ni.
Ya betul.
Okay. Hati tu basuh tak?
Beautiful, very good.
Okay.
Good luck, good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
Nanti
Saya
balik,
ucap all the best.
Okay. Let's look at this one, Chef Martin. Chef Low, mi tahu tawau.
Yes.
Okay, come tell Chef Martin more about your dish.
Hi, Chef Martin.
Interesting name.
Yeah, thank you. My pleasure to meet you.
Okay. Tell,
Oh,
tell,
good
us,
luck, good
tell
luck.
Chef Martin more about your dish.
Yes, Chef.
Ah.
Okay, so basically, I'm doing this mee tahu. This mee tahu basically is original from Tawau. So it's created from Tawau. It's actually a part of Malaysia. So it's at the other side. It's the Borneo. Yeah, so it's a bit hot now. That's okay. So basically, I bring this dish to this stage. Basically, I want to represent Tawau, mee tahu. And then I'll be doing the rolat. The rolat usually people do tauhu, right? The stuffing is inside, but I do it another way. I wrap it outside the skin.
Outside.
Yeah, so the feeling will be outside. So that is what I'm doing lah. So I bring the noodles also all the way from Sabah. I fly over like 2.5 hours.
Love.
Yeah, I will do the noodles, huh?
Did you make the noodle
can we
yourself?
look at the
Basically no,
Can
but
we
then
look at
that's
the
the
noodle?
best
Yeah.
noodles from
Okay.
Tawau. So I want you guys to experience
Okay.
the original taste from Tawau.
Bukan mi
Sarawak
kolok,
has
bukan
some-
mi kolok.
Sarawak has some very special ingredients. It's only available in Sarawak.
Sarawak and Sabah.
Yeah.
So basically they will have a spicy sambal to go with the mee tahu. So basically that is what actually I wanted the judges to taste.
Probably the indigenous people there. They are different kind of people in Sabah and Sarawak. So you
Yeah,
can see
it's a
different
lot
food,
of native. We call it native.
native
And then a
food,
mix of Indonesian and all that.
Yeah.
So basically, it's our signature dish.
Okay. Can we look at your noodle?
Sorry?
Can you show Chef Martin?
Yeah, sure. This is my noodle. I soak it earlier.
Okay.
And then I will cook it later.
All right.
Yeah.
This is actually dried, right?
This is the one.
So
the
you
texture
soak.
is very good. It's very springy.
Very, very
This is the
al
best one.
dente. It's kind of
Yes.
bounce in your
Yes,
your
exactly.
lips and your mouth and
Yeah.
your tongue.
Is it the same as mee kolok, no?
Sorry?
Mee kolok, no?
Different.
Yeah, different.
Different.
So
Later you can try
What
this.
is the difference kolok and this one?
Sorry, come again?
Ada mee kolok, apa beza dia?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Kan ada kan dekat Sabah ada satu mee kolok.
Mi kolok Sarawak.
Sarawak Sarawak, okay.
Sabah mi tahu.
Okay, sure. I
think
missed
the
the plate.
pan getting hot.
Okay.
So let
Continue.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, chef.
Enjoy.
You can cook, so can I.
Okay.
Ah, inilah yang saya suka ni,
Yeah.
Chef Joe.
Okay.
Martin, I really
Oh,
love.
smell good.
I love this. Okay.
Coconut milk.
Intan is cooking spicy
Martin,
chicken rendang. Okay.
Just
Intan.
now, earlier part, I was talking to Jennifer. I have a list of culinary criminal. You understand what I mean? There's one in MasterChef England, culinary criminal. There's one Malaysian contestant named Zaleha Olpin. She go for the cooking competition. She put sambal, rendang. So the judge say the chicken is not crispy. So he was all over the world talking about the chicken. That time our Prime Minister still Tun Najib. He also comment, Malaysian rendang never crispy. But she was asked to leave the ground because she failed. Because her chicken not crispy. So there is another culinary
Because
criminal.
they don't really understand the heritage, the tradition of Malaysian cuisine. You know, they get so used to the Kentucky Fried Crispy Chicken.
Exactly.
But,
Can you imagine you put a
you know,
Kentucky
But I
Fried
think
Chicken?
the great thing about this is, you know, the spices and the curry and all this, the palm sugar, they permeate into every single inside the entire piece of protein.
But then, unfortunately, just continue a bit. One of the judges, he was in Pulau Langkawi, sponsored by Malaysian Tourism to promote Malaysia. How come you don't know that rendang is not crispy? And this guy, he keep quiet. There are two judges, right? Yeah. Okay, we close there.
Yeah. But I think I like the way that meats are cooked. The good thing about this is you can do chicken, you can do chicken, you can do a variety of protein.
It is, that's
Yeah,
right,
you
that's
can.
right.
You know, that's the right. Once you have this beautiful sauce, the chicken rendang.
When you look at the picture, not the same. This one look like
Ayam crispy.
Yeah. This is more.
Kenapa gambar dia lain Gambar yang ni apa? Intan. You punya gambar tak sama dengan you punya masak sekarang.
Oh, ni baru permulaan. Nanti bila dah di dry, so dia akan jadi kemerahan lah.
Okay. Oh, bukan masuk filter bukan
Tak.
She said now the preliminary will be like this color. Once it's ready, it will look like that. She don't use any filter. She did not use any filter or Photoshop.
Ni dia baru nak boiling kan.
Magic tu kan?
Okay. Thank you.
Magic ni.
Terima kasih.
Kali ni kali pertama kat Intan.
Kali
Okay,
pertama.
This
can
is
you
her first time
boleh tak bagi tahu Chef Yen
participating in
apa
a
ni?
competition.
Bagi tahu dengan Chef Yen apa ni?
Ni
She's never done.
kerisik.
He was telling you.
Kerisik rendang.
kerisik,
Kita dapat
they,
kesedakan dia punya penambahan untuk
Caramelized,
kelapa. Untuk dia punya kick, dia kena ada
Caramelized
kerisik.
coconut grated. You know, you grate the coconut, desiccated coconut. Then you saute on the pan without any oil and
tak
become
taste.
crispy,
Boleh buat
caramelized, and then you
sendiri
blend.
tapi dia ambil masa
Get
lah.
lime and all kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would add a lot. This
Yeah.
would add a lot to.
Yeah, the body to the
This is really
for the
amazing.
flavor. Yeah, right.
And
Okay.
this one
I grow this in my
fresh
backyard
turmeric
too.
leaf. And then we
Okay,
put the
good lang.
This.
Tapi yang ni daun ni, you akan pakai semua ke kau ikut koyak?
Yang ni saya simpan untuk sebenarnya
Oh, you tak
garnish
koyak?
sikit.
Kenapa tak koyak?
Saya dah letak dah koyak-koyak dah.
Oh, dah koyak dah. Oh.
Dah
Okay,
dah
okay.
masuk dah. Dia kena
Alright.
masuk pada awal kan
Apa
untuk dapat
beza
aroma
dia kalau kita tak koyak dengan kita pakai koyak?
Beza dia kalau kita koyak dia akan dapat dia punya aroma tu lebih lagi.
Okay.
Kalau
Kalau
koyak tu
di-
dia macam plain je
Kalau
lah.
di Thai dia masak, dia akan koyak buang, yang tengah tu dia buang.
Ah.
Dia hanya pakai daun je.
Hmm.
Tengoklah jenis masakan, okey? Gulak.
Okey, terima kasih.
Thank you.
Terima
Ya.
kasih.
Yang ini resepi Intan ke resepi siapa?
Resepi mak.
Oh, mother's
Mother's
recipe.
Mother's recipe. Oh, a lot of stories.
A lot of stuff.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okey, Chang Wei,
Yes.
dekat mana sekarang?
Chef Lim.
Sekarang
Chang Wei, kat mana sekarang? Where are you now?
Ming kerja.
Eh?
I come from Penang.
No, I know. Dekat mana sekarang
There's a lot.
masakan you?
Oh, sekarang saya sudah tengah masak
Okay.
di sambal petai,
Okay.
ikan belis.
Oh, ini petai ah?
Yes.
Okay.
So my ikan belis, the specialty is by I pound it. Right. Normally when we eat the ikan belis is the entire
Okay.
entire ikan belis.
Okay.
Tapi nenek kata
Okay.
kena pound, baru sedap. Then I need to make it fragrance.
Okay.
Until it, then only my chili giling
Alright.
baru masuk.
Can you show Mr. Chef Martin your petai?
My
Okay, Martin. This one I call
stinky bean.
This is bitter.
What do you call this one?
Malabin.
No.
This is the flat.
No, I call it fragrant bean.
Yes, it's a stinky bean. We,
Yeah.
Chef
it,
suka
or
petai.
we
Do you
call
like
petai.
it? Have you eaten this? Do
No,
you like it?
Actually, it's
Yeah, stinky bean.
actually it's a
Do you like
bitter.
it?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Bitter and stinky.
So I call it
Bitter.
fragrant beans.
Sorry, yeah.
Chef Martin cakap Jo. It's bitter and stinky.
Yes. But I always introduce as fragrant beans.
Right. But
When
I think bitterness is one of the taste.
You know why?
So when it goes well with spices,
Yes,
with,
yes.
with herbs and curry, so
You know why I say fragrant? When he go to the toilet, he wash off. You come, you can smell the whole fragrance because he have ate petai.
yeah.
That's why I say fragrant bean.
So Chef Lim, is this your recipe or is this your mom's?
Okay, it was actually some from my grandma and my mother. But then I try to modify it, or we try to modernize it. Yeah, so that I can bring it to the bigger stage, like today. Yeah.
Okay, so which part, how did you modernize it? Like what did you do? Is it the ingredients? Is it the cooking style?
The cooking
What
style.
what was it that you modernized?
Okay, for example, like the Assam prawn, normally we will just marinate the entire prawn, and then we will just, with the oil, we need fry it until it fragrance, and then with the sauce, they will be done. Okay, and then we serve. But then today I have to make it a bit modern. I try to peel it off, but I don't waste the shell. I try to use the shell to become my Assam sauce later on, so that you can dip with the things, use a fork, use a knife, you can still, eat the prawn with elegance, kind
Okay.
of
Okay, Chai Wei, one question.
yeah, can.
I look at your menu. You use the word rindu. Why the rindu should be there?
Oh, it's between my two ladies actually inspired me to start cooking. I start cooking since 12 years old. Right. Last time I actually like this. I'm not that tall. I'm standing beside with the bangku and helping my grandma and cooking. Pounding all this kind of easy job. But then it's very important. I start up with this, and then that's why I say all the rempa that I'm using up to today. So I miss them because
Okay.
my grandma is no longer here
Okay,
already.
are they still with you?
Huh?
Are they still with you? No, your grandma
No more.
passed away. Okay.
Yeah, but my mom is with me. So I try to pass the.
Tengok tu.
Yeah.
Tengok. I love petai, Chef. It's
I
my
hope you guys will
favorite
love
dish.
You say the pregnant being had
Oh, I
been to
look
the
so good.
walk. Okay. Okay, Martin. Martin, just now I was asking him why he put the word rindu. He put his menu called rempah. Rempah means spices. Rindu mean miss. I miss you. And then plus other thing. I say why you put the word miss? So he said because it's one cooked by the mom and the grandma. So he missed both of them. So that's why he created this recipe for them and he called it rindu there. So he missed them. Yeah.
So this is.
From Assam juga.
Okay, we're gonna come back. Wow, it looks good, Chef.
Okay, smell good.
Okay,
Thank you.
smell good and look good.
Very good.
So
very
do you
good.
think this is going to be a winning dish?
Yes.
So you think
Without
you
a
can,
doubt.
Did you see the confidence? Did you see? We're so engaged with this group, right? Group 2 is like,
okay,
hey, this one look like pro, all
Yeah,
this.
okay. Chan Wei.
Have you tak pernah ke
Yeah,
masuk
okay.
competition?
Have you been masuk competition tak?
I biasa masuk maybe a few times. I think this is my
Penang one.
sixth
Your sixth time.
Okay.
Is this the first time you're cooking this dish?
on stage like this. Yeah, this is my first
on
time.
stage
Okay.
like this.
First time.
Yes.
Another last question. Another last question.
I want to ask you, Chef Lim,
Yep.
Chang Wei,
Yeah.
do you think you can win?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Very
We have the confidence
nice.
with our on dish.
Okay,
Yes.
Chan Wei.
You gotta give him points for that, right? You're gonna give him
soalan
points.
satu lagi,
Okay,
eh.
give him,
Oh,
come
one.
on, round of applause for the confidence from
Thank you, Chef.
Okay.
Actually, if they are
Alright.
down here on stage, they can smell all the wonderful
I know,
spices
right?
from Malaysia.
It's so good.
Some of you should be down here one day. Oh, somehow.
Awesome, all right.
It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, Chef Joe. Thank you, Chef Martin. Thank you. We're gonna take a short break. Mag,
I will take over.
yeah, you know, it's so engaged with the food.
I know, it smells absolutely incredible from
Is-
up here.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But cannot eat yet, huh?
Cannot.
Okay.
Now, contestants, you've got 30 minutes left. Whoa, that 30 minutes flew by quite fast. Now, for those of you who are watching us online, welcome to the show as well. This is, of course, the inaugural Genting Culinary Classic 2025. Now, of course, this is actually a milestone for Resorts World Genting, okay? Because this is the first time they're doing it. And they went all around Malaysia to look for some amazing kitchen talents. And we've got 20 with us for the next 2 days. Now we're down to the second half, the second group. Tomorrow we've got group 3 and 4, and the competition continues, okay? So it's going to be really exciting. I am very anxious to see, the final product. But hey, we'll give them time. We'll give them that space to work on their dishes. But of course, we want to thank our sponsors. We've got Tefal, Kimberly-Clark, and Nestle as well. So while they cook, I think we're going to catch up with influencer Chef Jia Li Hu, who is right now, checking out one of the contestants. But we're going to do our podcast. So maybe I should walk up to him. What do you think? Let's see if he gets my attention. Oh, he's having a conversation, so I will not catch out him yet. Don't forget, there is a cooking demonstration that's happening at the back as well, and some, stuff for you to nibble on too. And yeah, just enjoy yourself, be comfortable, and support our contestants here on stage. Chef Jia, hey, let's go. Let's go get him. Chef Jia, you are due for a coffee table talk with me right now. Let's go. Sorry, I take you away from the food. Oh, he's going to take his phone. That means he prepared the answers. Wow. Okay. I will wait for you while you take your phone. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying your time here with us at the Genting Culinary Classics 2025. And, if you are feasting your eyes on the cooking demonstration as well, you can come down and tell me what's so fascinating about it, what you feel about it as well. It will be great. For now, can we have a round of applause for Chef Jia Li Hu?
Okay, it's Jia-le lah.
Jia-le, sorry,
okay.
Jia-le.
It's okay.
Okay, so I hear
Thank you.
that you are like, the best person to talk about how we can merge things between the modern world and classic, giving classic dishes a fresh new look. Is that right?
Yes.
Suddenly he got nervous. I can see his facial expression change. How did you get into the world of culinary?
Culinary, bring the culinary into the world.
How did you get into cooking? I mean, where did that passion come from?
Cooking
Why do
lah.
you want to do this?
Okay, so I think this one, Okay, I think okay, why I doing the social media, I still have the pensions, okay, to doing my cooking contents.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a story lah. Because the last time I worked at the hotel line, so I also got a lot of Malays friends.
Okay.
Okay, so they always asking me about how to masak, masakan Cina, how to cook the Chinese cuisine. Because at the market it's very hard to get
Correct.
masakan Cina versi yang
Halal.
halal. Okay,
Yup,
that means it's
yup.
a Chinese cuisine, but it's a halal one.
Yup.
So I decide because I also is very lazy lah, malas lah. Okay, so I try to answer my question using the social media. So I just shoot my video and then post to the social media lah. So get the support, everything, and then still got a lot of people asking about the recipe. So I think this is one of the ways to let the Malays audience can try out the Chinese cuisine in Malaysia. So also I can bring out the Chinese cuisine because the Chinese cuisine in Malaysia is quite different because Malaysia Chinese, right? Since we kecil, okay, we eat the roti canai and also the Malay dishes.
Yep.
So maybe the Malaysian Chinese cuisine, right, a bit of fusion already. Like we cook the kam hyong and then we will add in the sambal already.
Yes.
And then we cook
Elevate the
the
dish.
salted egg udang,
Yep.
salted egg prawns, and then we will add in the curry leaf. So I think this is the Malaysia lah. It's really the Satu Malaysia. It's really
Absolutely.
very harmony. Cannot find
Absolutely.
at the others country lah.
Absolutely. I think we should have a round of applause for that one. We definitely cannot find what we have here in Malaysia. Now, I think I have seen some of your videos.
Yes, right. Thank
You
you.
know, so now that you're talking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I have seen his videos, and it's quite fascinating that you said you were actually malas. But you did this on social media and it blew up. That doesn't mean you malas, you know. I don't know what malas means in your dictionary.
If you want to jawab satu-satu lah, you need to answer one by one lah. I think need to take quite long time already. Right?
Correct. Now, if you look back in time, right, do you remember a time where you tasted something or you created something that shifted your whole entire perspective about the role of the food in our lives?
Okay lah, for me lah, I think that one is the nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak.
Okay, why become the nasi lemak? You want to cook a nasi lemak, also very simple. But you want to cook a delicious nasi lemak, it's very difficult. Okay, that's mean because the nasi lemak, it's very simple. You got the nasi, okay, you got the rice, coconut rice, and then you got the peanut, you got the anchovies, ikan bilis, and the sambal. It's very easy to cook. But you want to cook the perfect nasi lemak, you need to put your all out, your hearts.
Yes.
So even we do our life, even in our lifestyle, right? Okay, you want to submit the one missions. It's very simple. But you want to do a missions with the perfect all out, put your heart. I think that one can show your value. So I think this one is very different in our life.
Branding
So
power,
you
I love it.
need to keep remember in your life. I cannot just cooking a nasi lemak.
Yes.
I want to cook. I want to cooking a delicious nasi lemak in my life.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So what you're saying is, you know, whatever you're cooking, you must make sure there's a little bit of heart. And I guess a little bit of personality goes a long way as well, isn't it? To come out with the most delicious nasi lemak ever. So when can we come over to taste your nasi lemak?
Sure, can come to my studio lah. Okay, so we can maybe the Genting will jemput.
Don't make me cook it enough lah.
Okay, can you sure do that only, and then you can taste the nasi lemak.
Can.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you think about culinary competitions? What should they focus on?
For my opinions, right? Okay, because I think the Genting Culinary Classic, 2025 will promote the Malaysia dishes. So I also think the Malaysia is very talented at the cooking.
Absolutely.
Because we test the India food, Malay food, and the Chinese food. So we very easiest to create the fusion cuisine. Okay, so for me, right, okay, the fusion, I like the creative. Okay, so not only focus at the Chinese cuisine, I also like the nasi ulam, nasi kerabu, the India dal, and the Assam one is the laksam.
Laksam, yes.
Also, okay, so I like to mix all the things together, just like the Malaysia. But I like to present like the Western, very fine. When you put in your mouth one bite only, and then can
explosion of
yes,
flavors.
right.
Oh.
So I very take important at this one. So it's very small thing, but when you eat, will give you surprise.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now I think this question would help the contestants a lot. I'm just curious, when you are judging, right?
Yes,
what
right.
are you looking for?
I'm looking for, okay, first is the creative lah.
Okay.
No, sorry. First is the rasa, Malaysia rasa.
Okay,
the
the taste
of
is
Malaysia.
important, of
and
course.
the second will be the creative.
Okay.
And the third one, I think because I'm doing the media side and I'm doing a lot the social media, so I also will focus at the presentations.
Of course.
Okay, because I think the food lah, okay, the makanan, the food lah, they cannot speaking.
Yeah.
So the chef need to stand out. Okay, teaching, tell out, help your food to tell out the food story. So I think also the presentation on your plate and also you present your food, how to taste it. Should we focus at the rempah or should we focus at the rice, texture, everything. So you need to help your food to shout out, okay, the taste also.
That is fantastic advice. I never looked at it that way. Okay, so at home, right, when you're just cooking for yourself, do you go all out and present yourself, nicely?
I
so
will
that-
present to my friends. So maybe
But if for you, makan sendiri tak ada
I
lah.
makan sendiri, I
Tak
present
kuasa.
for I put the cermin lah, okay, at the depan, and then I talk to myself lah. Cannot lah.
Okay, what
so
would you want to tell home cooks, right?
Yes,
Who
right.
are afraid to take their passion to a whole new level. Like for this, right?
Yes.
You've got professional chefs, you also got home cooks, and they're taking this chance. They are here today and tomorrow with us. But for those who are at home, okay, they're just too afraid. Like, no, I belong in the kitchen. I will just cook for my family. You know, what advice can you give them?
for the home cook like, okay, so I think nowadays it's very simple lah. So you can get from a lot of the platform,
Very
okay,
much
like
so,
the
yes.
YouTube or anything,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so you
Information is easily gathered.
So maybe you can study from there. So also you can learn a lot like the professional chef.
Yeah.
But you need to put more effort lah, okay?
Of course.
Because you still got your full-time job, right? So you not like the chef can full-time to cooking. But it's great, okay, because you like the new pepper, so you can absorb the more thing, or maybe you will more creative than the chef also can.
Okay.
Because the idea you cannot, the creative, the idea you cannot to study one. So it's the creative is like how to say?
It's in
It's
you.
come
yeah.
suddenly one lah. So the creative, I think the creative they will sometimes they will
You can be
better
inspired.
than yes,
Yeah.
can be inspired. Maybe the more than the chef also can. Yes, right.
Correct. Is it pressure, very hard pressure to always be inspired, or where do you look for your inspiration?
For me, I like to, because I quite chit-chat a bit lah. So I like to talking with my
Hence the
friends.
reason you do very
and
well on social media.
I really like the chit-chat lah. So for me, I very simple lah. So I can collab with other KOLs.
Okay.
And then we can give some opinion lah. And also I not only doing the social medias.
Okay.
So maybe sometime I will go to my friends, catering companies, and then I will just help them for free lah. And then can still learning from them, because I am the expert at the Chinese cuisine, right? So I need to out of the box. So I need to learn about the Western Malay cuisine also, the India cuisine also.
Expand your
So
horizons,
this
yeah?
is the resources a very good resources in Malaysia.
Nice, very nice. Okay, so what's one thing you want to tell all our contestants this 2 days?
So just important you come to the stage, you come to the Genting Culinary Classic 2025. Okay, don't just cook your thing, cook your delicious recipe to us. Okay, just don't finish your thing lah. Cook the delicious thing. Okay, put your heart all out, all the things. Okay, just 1 hour only.
So it must be wow.
Yes, right.
Okay, and that's it for our coffee table talk with Chef Jia Lehu.
Okay, thanks.
Can we get a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? So now you can continue your rounds.
Okay.
I'm so
Thanks,
sorry.
thanks a lot.
Okay, Jen, do you want to catch up with our contestants? Now, contestants, we're down to 17 minutes. How's it going? Everybody okay? Yes? I cannot hear anybody. Everybody's so like in their stations, focused. 15 minutes, boleh habis ke bang? Can You'll be done in 15 minutes? I love his confidence. How? Ken?
InsyaAllah.
Jen, you gonna join me up here? Yeah? Chef Lo, how's it going with your mee tau hu?
Yeah, very good. So far, so good.
Ooh.
So this is my homemade sambal.
Nice. Today,
blender to
this second round, every other
Yeah,
table
handbag.
has a pestle and mortar. Very nice.
Yeah, I bring it all the way.
You
from
brought it all the way from Tawau?
Yeah. Seriously.
This one you use at home one ah?
Huh?
Is this the one from your own home?
Yeah, I use it at restaurant.
Oh, in your restaurant. So
Yeah.
you've got a connection with it, so it knows
Yeah.
how you like your food. That's
Yes.
why. Very important.
Yes.
Oh, that smells so good.
Thank
Guys, I
you.
tell you, if you could only be down here. How's a nasi kerabu coming along? Okay. What are you working on now? Is that fish?
Grey kan.
Ah. And then you're rolling cucumber.
Ya.
Okay, very nice.
Garnishing.
So 15 minutes cukup kah?
Cukup.
Cukup. You think you will be done before the 15 minutes is over? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No, also have to say yes. No chance there. Let's smell this one. Ooh, look at that prawn. Chef,
The big tiger prawn.
big tiger prawn.
Big tiger prawn.
Fresh,
Fresh.
as fresh as you can get it.
You can
That
smell
smells so good, yeah. That's why I'm just taking it all in. Taking it in because it smells absolutely delicious. How much more to go? It's just about pouring it into
it.
the
I think I need more 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It's
3
okay.
minutes more. What are you looking for? How can you tell when it's done? Huh?
Sorry.
How do you know it is done? You say got 3 minutes more, right? What is the
smelly.
sign?
Feel the smelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all we did.
That's all.
We rely on the smell. I can be the judge for that one. The smell smells absolutely divine.
What last smell?
Smells so good. Like seriously, from there to here.
Somehow this group too, sangat wangi,
Yeah, but very calm, you know.
Very
You can
nice,
see they're
like
very
aroma.
calm.
Very calm, right? I think we have to give them a little bit of a stress, right?
Yeah, that's your job to give them a little bit stress.
They're so cool, like it's cool like cucumber. Okay, to stress them out a bit, Chef Jia. He's so busy talking, about the result.
He's very occupied. He's a busy man.
Okay, Chef, this group cool like cucumber. Cannot, must kacau a bit. Okay, Chef Supachai,
Testing.
we need you to come.
Because
and
I think this group are quite professional.
quite
a lot of the
professional,
chef-
is it?
quite
They look
professional.
like it.
Okay. So they focus only, they don't want us to kacau them, but us want to kacau them.
Okay, Chef. Okay, now we need Chef Supachai to put on this hat, as the head chef of the Genting, right? How do you run the kitchen and make sure the standard of excellence? So time for you to give them a bit of pressure, huh? See how cool. Just look at them. Just look at them. That's so cool, right?
Yeah, actually, to have a very good standard, the way we cook here is measurement. Even in Malaysian food street,
Yes.
all the food are measured. This is
Here
what
in
we are
Genting.
doing. And also we have a chef who go and test. You can see our chef here is getting fat like me because we test every day.
So the chef is more fatter, right?
More fat.
That means the restaurant food is more consistent.
Yes.
Because every time you test.
Everything is consistent because of recipe standard.
So okay, I want to ask the both of you, expert in this. Harmin. What is important? What is significant? What is the very, very, how do I put it, It's so simple, but yet there are certain key things that if they don't get it right, that's it, there's no harmony one. What is it?
It's for me, right? Okay.
Is it the meat? Is it the prawn? Is it the
I
the
think it's
soup? What is
important is the soup lah. Okay. So first thing, umami lo, the prawns umami lah. And the second thing I think this one is I very take care one is when you drink the soups, the taste will keep in your mouth around 3 to 5 seconds. Maintain in your mouth and then you can. Wow.
Do again, do again. Like that. 有冇 chef 有冇 like that？
Yeah.
啱飲咗會
啱
會冇？
會
你講
一定
一定冇。
After you
一定
go
會
back sleep, you can
Okay,
remember the
after I
taste.
tidur I mimpi mi udang lah. After After I say, I will drink
I
the
can
mee
smell
udang.
that.
It's a very nice one.
Smell good.
Smells good.
Can smell, right, chef?
Yeah.
How is it compared to the
I
one
have to
that
taste first. I can't tell you now. By look,
Tell you now.
cannot
Later,
taste
later.
now? All right. Okay, let's look at Chef Fairul. Okay.
Wow, this one is so
hang on.
nice. Wow. Even doing the low red line, okay, the skin also at the outside, right? The fish skin. So it's very nice.
Ni saya.
Sekarang, explain to us sekarang.
Ah,
Apa yang
Around 10 minutes. Let the chef focus.
let us focus together.
How does it feel now? How do you feel now?
kelang
Nervous ke?
kabut.
Ha?
Kelang kabut.
Kelam kabut.
Panic,
Tak
panic.
nampak pun kelam kabut.
I can see this table is fully equipped.
It's
Ready to
fully
go.
equipped, right?
You can see all equipment
Okay.
here.
10
And then
minutes.
also heat up the plate.
See,
Chef boleh tak 10 minutes?
Boleh.
Cukup masa?
Cukup.
Cukup kan?
Kita buat dia.
Alah boleh lah, senang je.
hot plate.
Okay.
Yes, right.
We will
Jen,
come
I'm
back
just
to you.
gonna interrupt you for a while. Contestants, you've got 10 more minutes. Whoa,
Yeah.
time just flew by.
10 minutes. Okay, Chef.
Yes.
Chef locate kan?
Yeah.
So now this is done.
Yeah, almost finishing. Yeah. Thank you very much. You have to try.
What's the special sauce? inside,
Smells
huh?
good, right?
Actually, it's my homemade sauce. Okay, for this sauce as well, right?
Right.
Actually, I bring two ingredients from Tawau that you guys approve. So it's the oyster sauce and then the light soy sauce.
From
So
Tawau.
from Tawau.
What's so special? Why cannot use
Actually-
from KL?
To be honest, right? Actually, it's not that special also.
Then?
But then I want the judges to try the best from Tawau. I mean, exactly the taste from Tawau.
Right.
So whenever you guys going to Tawau, right? So you sit down and eat the mee tahu, and it was hey, same as Lockheed one.
Yes, right.
So something like that lah.
All right.
Okay.
Come back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Let's look at this one. Chef Intan, macam mana?
So nice,
Smell.
Owen.
Okay,
So
smell.
nice. The smell is so nice.
Wow. Show. Later we have to decide. Macam mana?
So now,
Berapa minit
change
lagi?
colour already?
Dalam 8 more minutes.
Magic come already?
Ah,
just
dah
come
nampak
already?
sekarang. Tadi kan?
Ha.
Sebelum itu tak nampak macam tu. Warna dia.
Ha.
So, yang ini memang masak kena pekat-pekat tak?
Ha, dia kena pakai.
Kena pekat-pekat.
Ha.
Okey. Nasi semua dah sedia?
Tak ada nasi.
Tak ada. Okey. Rendang dengan apa?
Ha?
Rendang dengan apa?
Rendang saja.
Rendang saja. Okay. She's making this. Just the rendang. Okay. Finish already. Chef Lim?
Now all is about the breading.
Now
He's
it's prepping.
ready to plate.
Last, my prawn.
8 minutes can or not?
Can?
Can? Very confident.
Confidence.
Huh? I can also still smell. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Last one.
Last one.
Then we're plating.
And then, okay, let's have a look. See,
I think
can see you.
confidence is important,
Chef, you're on
right?
screen.
right.
Yeah.
Chef, you're on screen. Okay? Show us how you do the prawns.
Move away, Jen.
Move away. now.
Before it's
No.
lecturing.
They will pecik-pecik a bit. Okay. I want to get the aroma.
Kena pecik is a must.
You're standing on the wrong side. You have to go the other side. The air is blowing that way. See?
Wow, look at that. Look, chef, look. It's
Kena pecik is a
Tell
must from as a chef.
this is the way.
And I think the chef also know the important thing now. We very lazy to peel the prawns,
Yeah.
and then
Already
it's
peeled
peeled.
for us. And you used it earlier, huh?
So around 7 minutes. I think it's still okay lah because the 7 minute fry the prawns around 2 to 3 minutes,
Very good. All right.
and also the
looks good.
plating.
It's very, very nice. Wow, you all have 7 minutes. How's it going?
Everyone looks very calm
Isn't
and
it?
like on time, like 6 minutes, 7 minutes left.
Yeah.
And everyone's already like, yay, we can play it now. I think, right, we can
Okay.
probably finish this earlier.
So now is a prep time coming.
Right. Your final
6
moments,
minutes,
guys.
prep
Do
time
whatever
already.
you need to do. But still got 5
Okay,
minutes.
already
lah.
prepping. Make sure Chefs, all participants, your table is clean, neat, counter.
That's right,
Yeah.
correct.
Clean up all the counter as well.
It's boiling. The broth
Okay.
is boiling.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I seriously cannot wait. I'm pacing. Can you see me pacing up and down?
Yes, I can.
Pacing up and down. Because I really cannot wait, right? Okay.
So
Right.
who's more nervous at this point, the contestants or you?
I'm nervous. Because I can't wait to taste it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it out here. 5 minutes to start preparing, and then we're going to do a countdown at what time? What minute? How
1
long?
minute. So at 10.
Okay.
So the last 10 seconds, we will
We're gonna
count
come
them
and
down.
give. Okay, so
Correct.
We're gonna,
I think this second round, right? You're not going to be having to hustle anyone because they all look like, you know,
They're
they've
all
got
ready,
everything
right?
planned
Yes.
and ready.
They look like they're time management.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Time management.
Yeah, they all have good time management, right? Okay.
Okay, the bubble bee has begun.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and prepare the judge.
My heart is starting to beat faster, but I think with this group too, they seem to be calm. Calm, right? Intan tiba-tiba is like, no, I gotta hurry, the bee's coming for me. Focus, she's so focused. Chef Lo is doing his best. He's almost done, actually. Final touches to the broth. 4 minutes left, contestants. Do you think our finalists will be done by the time we count them down? Yes? No? Yeah? Everybody's a bit confident? I like how calm they are. Four minutes on the clock. Contestants, are we doing okay? Yes? Oh, they are so focused, they're not answering me. Just now, group one could answer me. I don't think they need to be tension because they look very calm right now. It's amazing. Chef Lim, you okay with timing? You've got 3 minutes.
Plating now.
Plating now. Chef Intan, you're almost done. Oh, she's done. Ready to rock and roll. Chef Lo,
Yeah.
all ready?
Yes, I'm good.
You are good. Chef Ahmad,
Ya, boleh.
boleh. Cepat. He sedang mencantikkan his dish. Ooh, that was what you were waiting for. To soak in the prawn. You good on time?
Yes.
We've got 2 minutes. Now, contestants, once you are done, step back from your station, hands at your back, and we'll count you down. Woo! Don't forget to clear your stations as well, if you have spare time, that is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can actually see everything that is being done at every different station on the screen. We are at the tailed end of the Genting Culinary Classic 2025. Rounding up Group 2 for today. One and a half minutes left. Woo. I can feel the vibration.
Minute, yeah? And station to be clean up. Okay, Chef Arul, come on, you have 1 minute. Almost there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Make sure the table's clean. Alright. Chef Intan, you gotta clean up.
Chef Intan's ready.
Clean up station, are you ready? Ready?
All right, guys, the last 60
Okay,
seconds.
Vim,
So hurry
Come on,
on,
come on.
plate. Make sure everything is on your
52.
plate.
Come on, Slim. Go, 50 seconds more. 49, come on.
Everything that you are
47,
supposed to
46,
present.
45. Hurry. Come on,
40 seconds to go.
Come on, hurry up. 39 seconds. Look, don't look there. Look here. Come on, go. 36, 35,
Shahani
34.
is really making him
33.
nervous from
Come on,
confident
come on,
to
come on.
confident again. You can do
30
this,
seconds, Chef,
guys.
30
You
seconds.
got it.
28,
30
27,
seconds more.
26, 25, 24.
Once you are
23,
done, step
22,
back.
21, 20 seconds more. Come on,
Hand
Chef.
behind
Yeah.
your
Go
back.
back to 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
All right, let's count down together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off! Ladies and gentlemen, give
Right.
them a big round of applause.
Okay.
Woo! That was intense.
Why is it? Why that station always give me heart palpitation? Always that station. Always.
I'm beginning to think you also give them heart palpitation. The fella's like, oh no, why is she here?
Nasib baik ni bukan Chef Joe yang dipanggil kan Chef Joe ni.
But I gotta give you props,
Okay.
guys. You know, well done.
All right, hands off. Are we ready? Okay, can we please invite all the
That's right.
panel
So
judges over?
we'd like to invite all our celebrity judges for the Genting Culinary Classic 2025. We've got Chef Martin Yen, we've got Chef Supachai, we've got Miss Jennifer Ong, of course. We've got Chef Johari Idrus and Chef Jia as well. So they are ready for the taste test. This one, right, is the most nerve-wracking part of the whole competition, in my opinion. Contestants,
Are we ready? Are we ready? Who's going to be first one?
everybody took a deep breath already or not? Yeah?
Okay. Our judges, are we ready? Okay. Let's see. The first one. This one like lottery like that. All right. Our first finalist. Can we may we invite Chef Kok Katat with the authentic Penang Hokkien prawn noodle soup. Woohoo! All right. Louder lah you all, kasihlah semangat sikit. Woo! Okay.
Thank you, Chef. Yeah, it's okay.
Ambil gambar dulu.
As always, in the 21st century, our cameras take, they eat first before us. Chef Joe lagi terror, can move
How
the
does it
thing or
feel?
placing.
Sorry?
Very
How you
important.
feel?
It's okay. I feel very enjoying.
See? Very
Yeah.
enjoy.
Very calm.
That's the way, Chef. Okay, let's start. So, Chef, just now, Chef Supachai and Chef Jia said, is the taste, what is it, Chef? You said the
Need to
aroma.
keep in mouth.
So
Don't go so fast.
don't straight away swallow, right?
Yes.
And
Can
see
maintain in your mouth the harm in the
It's the
taste.
lingering effect in your mouth.
So we are supposed to try the soup and let it like.
Chef Kok, what noodles did you use? Mihun,
Bee-hoon and yellow noodle.
yellow noodle.
Yes. It's a very traditional style.
Yeah, it's very traditional Penang,
Malaysia style.
Malaysian style. Said with pride.
I cannot
love
say
it.
Penang today because we are making the Malaysia cuisine.
That's right. That's right. I saw what you did with the broth, waiting till the very last second.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you know, putting the prawn there to let it soak up the sauces.
It's your own recipe.
Yeah.
Huh? How many years have you been?
How many years? No lah. I be a chef already 22 years.
20
but
years,
in the Chinese cuisine, Chinese restaurant. So this dishes is my first time to try to cook this meat prawns.
First time?
First time to try it, but I practice 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times only.
First time, okay, chef?
First time. Yeah, okay. Anyway, good. It's always something to start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Katat.
Yes, yes, chef.
Chef Kok. Kalau saya jadi you, saya bawa kuah tu asing depan chef kita tuang. Lagi best.
Ya, betul.
Ada showtime sikit lah. Ini dah, dalam tu dah tak apa, okay. This is the way you want to do. Okay je. Tapi sometimes kita masak ni kena ada drama sikit.
Ya. Okay.
Udang nampak masak cantik. Dia punya belakang dia potong.
Fresh.
He cut off the vein, remove the vein. Okay. Jennifer, her, the saliva splash out already, and her jaw fall down to the floor. So that's why we give her first.
Chef.
Okay. Everybody can try. Mom and shirt.
Bon appetit.
Okay.
Chef Kok, how does it feel to watch them dig into your dish? Are you like anxious?
A bit.
A bit lah. But are you like, like relief right now? Oh, I'm done. Now they can taste it, no more stress. Yeah.
Chef Martin having second serving. Okay.
I've always said that it takes a lot of guts to
So
eat curry
selalu
meat
sayur apa
white.
dia letak dalam? Sayur. What kind of vegetable?
Kangkung.
Huh?
Kangkung.
Kangkung. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So saya ingat kangkung tu kalau cantik buat lebih sikit jadi lagi sedap.
Lebih sikit.
And then, kalau jadi kangkung tu, you semua kan?
Yeah.
Tapi kalau boleh you belah dia punya tulang tu. Jadi kangkung tu memang clean because sometimes dalam kangkung tu ada extra protein.
Oh, extra.
So always belah. My mother teach me you always belah the kangkung batang dia. Kita tak nak extra protein.
Okay.
Nanti over. Anda you ambil keto diet lah, makan protein lebih. Mungkin ingat dia punya sayur tu kurang sikit, kalau lebih sikit cantik. Nampak hijau tapi nampak surrounding. So saya rasa dia punya sos tu walaupun patutnya 3 jam, tapi you buat 1 jam saja, masih ada di situ, cantik. Dia punya udang masak, dia punya color memang vibrant. Kita nampak kat situ macam pinggan tu sampai kat kita, kita macam oh eat me. Kan pinggan tu nampak sampai kita, makan saya. So cantik. So we always say like that lah dalam kitchen. Pinggan tu sampai kat depan customer, eat me. So you tak bertahan macam Jennifer. Air liu dia dah pecik-pecik, dia punya jaws pun jatuh bawah. Okay. Maybe Chef Martin. We want comment from you.
Comments?
I love the flavor of the broth. Very well, harmoniously, and the little kick to it, and also the rice noodle and the noodle is matched perfectly. Slightly different texture contrast. At the same time, it's not overcooked or undercooked.
Chef Jia, just now you say we wait, huh? This one, You and Chef
It's
Super
really,
Chai
can
say,
taste.
Chef Super Chai say must taste first, right? So now taste already, Chef. Comment.
Very good taste.
Very good.
The stock.
Stock is good.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Really, you can taste the soap is maintains in your mouth. How long? Everything. I think got at least got 5 seconds. Maybe it will be more. Okay.
Umami
thank you.
taste is there. All right,
At
great.
least 5 seconds.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Who do you want to call up next, Jen?
Let me see.
So much good food.
Who should we call? Let's go with Chef Low. Can we have Chef Low up
Chef
here,
Low
please? Yes.
from
Mi
Tawau.
Tahu Tawau. Okay. He said something about, he's got a lot of things that he brought in from Tawau. Because he
Correct.
wants us
Correct.
to try the best in Tawau, right? The best noodle, the best hoisin sauce, the best soy sauce. Let's see and have a look. Come.
Here in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, pretty. Thank you.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Chef Lo, you said this is breakfast food in Tawau.
Yeah.
So when I go to Tawau, I can eat it looking like
No,
that.
actually, I do it a little twist lah.
You elevated it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as actually it's the same taste.
Okay.
And then the flavoring, everything is still the same.
It's still the same.
Yep, exactly.
So you maintain the essence, just elevated the dish a little bit.
Yes, exactly. And then I just put a little bit of foam just for the color.
Oh.
And then it will make the noodles like more creamy sort of things. Yes, chef. The foam is
Foam,
actually
yeah.
it's actually the evaporate milk. A little bit, just a little bit.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah, the
The white one is what? Is it?
evaporate.
Oh,
milk.
evaporate. Okay, okay.
Susu cair.
Evaporate milk. Susu cair. Okay, okay.
Evaporated milk.
Evaporated milk. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
a touch of milk.
May want tea. Okay, understand.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna.
All right, dig in, judges. Who's going to do the
So
honor?
actually the quenelle is the sambal. So if you guys like to eat spicy, then you can go for it. Yeah, the one at the top there. So the rollout is going to be crispy outside. Do you guys want me to cut it or it's okay?
Don't worry, Chef Lo, they've divided the task.
Okay, I just like to ask you,
Yes,
how
chef.
many times have you do the dry run for this?
Dry run. I think at least five.
Five only?
Four or five times.
4 or 5. You expect 25,000 to give you?
Sorry?
You make only dry run 2 or 5, 4 or 5, and we give you 25,000. So easier.
No. But then my sweat.
More cow show.
Sap soy ma. That is spicy, very spicy. So if you can take spicy, maybe you can eat together with the rolla.
So when we eat this in Tawau, there's no roulade, right?
No, actually they just stuff the tofu,
Tofu,
with the fillings.
Okay,
So actually I invented it.
okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Original, traditional Tawau.
Yes,
dish.
exactly.
Yeah.
And actually, the best thing is why I choose mee tahu, right? So basically, mee tahu is created by Tawarians. So it's part of Malaysia, right? So
I love your patriotism. I love, how proud you are to be from Tawau.
Thank you. Yeah, my recipe. My own recipe, yes. Exactly. Yeah, I created...
Is it created for
I
this
created
competition?
these dishes actually specially for...
Just for this competition?
Just for this competition.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Sorry, chef. Sorry? No. Yeah. Sorry, chef.
Can I say something?
Yes, chef.
I think it's your sambal not spicy enough for me.
Yeah. Is it just like Thai style?
No, I'm Malay.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to be more spice.
I see.
Maybe I had this, maybe the chili, I don't know.
I
But
see.
overall, it's very nice taste, especially your noodles. Fantastic.
Thank you, chef.
Woohoo!
Thank you, chef. Thank you.
I like the your tofu with minced chicken.
Thank you.
And also the texture contrast outside and inside. That's
Yeah.
very interesting. I'm not a very hot and spicy person, but I think the cake to me is just the right amount.
Thank you, chef.
And if I would do it, I would slightly undercook the noodle a little bit. It would be more authentic. But overall, the presentation very creative, very interesting.
Thank you. Thank you, chef.
I think this one overall is very, very nice one. And the tofu still maintain the crispy one. And inside got the inti. Okay, got the filling inside. And the sauce also is very enough the seasoning. And then got the gravy can really stick to the noodle together. And when
That is what
can
actually-
test all the thing together.
Thank you.
And I think I as a Johorian, the spicy, perfect.
Thank you.
I'm already.
Thank you.
Can be the more spicy lah for me also. Can be.
That is the
Okay,
reason
but
why I
it's
do it
very
last
nice
minute.
already. Okay.
Very enjoyable, very good. I mean, you mentioned something about having the tofu skin
Yeah.
outside,
Yes.
right? Which is where
Think
you
out
want
of the box.
Thinking out of the box, yeah. And that's what we're looking for, right? We
Yeah.
want people to actually do things that's out of the box, but yet maintaining local flavor and culture. And you did it just right. Very
Thank you,
well.
Jennifer.
Well done.
Thank
Okay,
you very
thank
much.
you.
Well
Thank you, chef.
done.
Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Yeah, you can return to your station. Thank you so much, Chef Lo.
Who's next?
What would you like to taste next, Jen?
Can't decide.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I would go with Chef Ahmad Fairul, who is making
Nasi
who made
kerabu.
nasi kerabu utara bersama ikan bakar
And
sambal
sambal
kelapa. Okay, let's have a look, Chef.
It's a wholesome meal. Look at that. Look at how it looks. Gorgeous. Tumbang ka bang? Atas tu. While he walked that way, it tumbang sikit.
Tapi rasa dia tak lari.
Ah, that's all that matters.
Tadi Chef cakap kelam kabut. Sekarang rasa macam mana?
Dah lega dah siap.
Lega lah siap kan? Okay, question number 1.
Ya.
Are you happy with your dish?
Kurang memuaskan sebab balik lah.
Okay. Balik yang itu.
Ya.
Okay. Other than that, what else are you happy with it? Flavor in terms of
boleh.
yes? Okay. Chef Joe? This is also with the
Ini kalau saya pergi balik Kedah, saya tak jumpa nasi macam ni.
Tak jumpa
Dia orang kata ni betul ke ni? If I go back to Kedah, I look this kind of nasi kerabu, I don't believe it's from Kedah. But this is very, for me, it's an eclectic. I don't believe in fusion. So, I think the combination, I think we need to check the rest dulu, rasa sedap dah. Sebab lama tak makan nasi kerabu. Tapi cara elemen yang you buat tu agak menarik lah. Memang ada combination. Tapi kalau boleh dia punya kuah tu lain kali kalau macam ni beli hidang asing, you put the sauce separately so the judge can taste the sauce properly.
Okay,
Otherwise, if you put there too little, so you know it quite unfair for us to give you the mark.
Okay,
Then the first one actually apa tu dalam bakul? Yang dalam bakul tu apa?
Sampai kelapa?
Ada bakul.
Cracker, keropok.
Ya, keropok ya.
Keropok.
Ya, okay. The second one? Ayam ke ayam
Ikan bakar.
Oh, ikan bakar, okay. So I think the ikan bakar you bring one to next level for ikan bakar. I think quite nice. Yelah you bakar kan mesti dia nampak garing-garing kat situ kan. Ikan daun pisang tak? Taruh daun pisang tak di bawah?
Saya tak serai.
Oh, serai. Tapi saya ingat kalau saya next time you taruh daun pisang dulu, bagi daun pisang tu bring dia punya aroma keluar, lepas tu baru serai dia. Jadi mungkin dia rasa dia lebih menarik, lebih autentik. Okay, ni. Tak apa, nanti kita akan cuba. Itulah kuah dia sayang sikit sangat. Sebenarnya inside the culinary you don't have to be shy and don't be stingy. Jangan terlalu logek sangat nak bagi customer ataupun tetamu you makan. So you can do your design but then you put your sauce separately. Jadi the guest tu boleh ambil helping line. Boleh tambah kalau dia nak makan. Ikan apa
Ikan siakap.
Oh, ikan siakap. Tapi saya kalau saya orang Kedah, saya buat ikan haruan ataupun ikan keli lagi sedap.
Kampung
baru dia punya autentik Kedah. Ataupun you buat ikan puyuh, fillet ikan puyuh, bakar ikan puyuh, in between ikan puyuh taruh dia punya filling. Oh lama. Kenapa you pilih? Why do you choose this fish? Kenapa pilih ikan ni?
Sebab kalau kata makanan ni, kalau kata bagi saya, kalau kata orang kampung lah kan, benda yang dekat rumah. Kalau macam nasi ulam, kawasan kampung memang ada ulam-ulam. Memang dah tak payah pergi keluar. Dan ikan siakap kalau pergi mana-mana pasar memang akan jumpa.
Dah, maksud saya, kenapa you pilih ikan siakap tak pilih ikan lain?
Sebab saya rasa, saya suka ikan siakap.
Oh, kau you suka. Okay. Mungkin sustainability kot. Senang dapat. Okay.
Ya, betul.
Kalau ikan puyuh ada musim kan?
Yep.
Betul. Tapi kalau nak nak showcase kena jubur itulah. Ikan keli. So that kalau kita buat ikan keli, ikan puyuh. So that kita bagi satu pengajaran kepada farmer, kita boleh nanti bela ikan puyuh banyak untuk ekspor. Jadi inilah tujuan kita buat competition ni. Bukan sekadar untuk nak try masakan you, tapi nak buka mata pada peladang-peladang dan pengusaha kat luar. So ini kita akan jadikan sustainability yang boleh dapat bila-bila masa. Itu yang musak. Itulah satu asas kenapa kita buat pertandingan ni. Tak apa, terima kasih. Sedap.
Chef Ahmad, stress tak? I like how smiley you are. Tak stress tapi tak apa, kita smile je. Any of the judges want to say anything?
Chef,
Yes, sir.
I think the dish is the way you present is nice. Okay, then the rice, beautiful. You know all the herbs, and also that I have one bite from the fish. My piece a bit burnt, the skin. All right. To me, this one is I'm not sure that we need to have more sauce. Right, because it's to me a bit dry overall. When you're having a dinner, this is rice is dry, and then your fish is dry. Then you have a little bit of sauce. Overall, the taste is very good. Okay, only the burning, the skin that I can buy it bitter.
Sesuatu sikit sebab kan kelapa tu Saya buat sambal kelapa dan saya bahagikan pada dua dan saya peras. Sebab tu satu lagi saya bagi macam biasa. Sebab tu dia dapat kuantiti yang sikit lah. Kalau kata lain kali saya pakai santan terus kot.
When I taste the rice, I find it very interesting. In the not only the aroma and the flavor and the perfumey from the spices that you chop, but also when you mix it, it's give that sense of freshness. It's very fresh. Yeah, this is sambal. Sambal is also very good, but I think I do agree because the rice itself is so pretty dry already. If you can have a little bit more sauce, it would have been really flavor up the fish itself. The fish is good, nice and round, but it needs a little kick to this fish. The rice, I love the rice. The rice is refreshing, explosive aroma and fragrance.
Thank you, chef.
I think also everything is quite nice. Okay, for the sauce, a bit dry only lah. Same with the other chef, other judge. So aromatic all is enough. Mesti aroma dia memang cukupnya. I memang banyak suka nasi ulam dan nasi kerabu. Okay, sebagai seorang Cina pun banyak suka. Okay, kalau ayam pencit sos ini kadang-kadang akan banyak, kadang-kadang ada kurang lah. Dan ikan ini pun quite sedap and the presentation also banyak cantik. Rasa asal Malaysia but present banyak fine dining. Okay, pun quite cantik untuk saya. Okay.
Very well done, chef. Nasi,
Okay,
nasi sedap kan?
Okay.
Nasi goreng.
Sebenarnya kalau ni nasi kerabu di Kedah, dia memang macam ni lah, slightly dry. Because normally dia akan makan dengan sambal kan. Because lalu kalau macam masak nasi lembik, nanti orang tak masuk bertunang.
Betul.
Orang tak minang anak dara tu sebab nasi dia lembik. Tapi kalau nasi ni, kalau untuk macam ni, make it slightly moist so dia become sedap sikit. Kita tak nak lembik sangat, tak nak kering sangat. Memang asal dia memang kering kan. Tapi bukan lembab sikit sedap. Itu sebab tadi.
Terlalu kering.
Sebab tu saya
terlalu kering.
sebab tu tadi saya kata bagi sos tu lebih sikit, jadi bila orang makan dengan sos tu dah hilang dah dia punya rasa keras dia tadi.
Okay. The fish was very good. I really liked it. The sambal kelapa is very good with the keropok. Very, very nice. I like that one. Yeah. So well done. Thank you, chef. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Terima
much,
kasih.
Chef
Terima kasih.
Ahmad.
Tak apa-apa tinggal satu, nanti kita angkat.
You can leave it there. We will clear.
Okay, we're
for
going
you.
to get the next one. Let's go with Chef Lim Chang Wei with the rempah rindu. Inilah rindu chef ni. Rempah rindu, udang asam Jawa, nasi ulam, again our favorite. Sambal petai, nyonya salsa and okra sumbat. Wow, that looks gorgeous, chef. Presentation. Thank you. Okay, come chef.
Hi. Present to you my rempah rindu.
Okay, sementara dia ambil gambar.
Yeah.
Do you want to share your food?
Okay, so why I name it as rempah rindu, direct translate from the spices that I miss, right? I miss from who? From my grandparents, which is my grandma and also my mom, because I inspired by them. And all these dishes is actually in normal day we were actually separated into few dishes, right? But then when I look at the team in saying that we need to bring classic with a modern way, so I'm actually thinking, how am I going to put everything into one plate and to recall all the memory there and in my childhood. So that's why I present to you today with this nasi ulam, with the what you call prawn with the tamarind paste, as well as we have the okra, and I stuffing with the fish as well as chicken thigh, and then the okra is supposed to be eat together with the nyonya salsa. The nyonya salsa is actually inspired by the the normal salsa that we have, tomato salsa that I did, but then I try to use some of the locals ingredients to make it in that way, as well as my sambal petai ikan bilis. Yeah.
Okay, we already tried, we have already tested two nasi kerabu. So this is which version, which country, which state?
Okay, so I was saying that this is I was saying it's a kampong style, which was my village one. Okay, all the rempah, I think I use quite numbers of the what we call that, the herbs, right? And all these herbs initially was actually planted in front of my house. So that's why I was like, thinking, okay, this is all the flavor that I need to put it in, right? I use like daun cekul, right? Daun, budina, and then daun kesum, and then we have many more. And then apart from that, I do have some of the dry items I put into fragrance up my rice. Yeah.
So in other words, this is your own version of nasi kerabu, right?
Yes.
You cannot give me the which location, which kampung come from. Ada tak which punya?
No.
No, which. Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Sorry, you cannot which where to go to this place.
Chef Lim, stressor.
Yes.
It's like you have no idea what's going in my mind right now.
You know, what's standing there and watching the judges, portioning it, putting in the mouth, and just waiting for the comment to come, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So, Chef, wanted to ask you. So, when you decided to join this competition, did you have a few dishes to choose from, or did you immediately just thought of this dish?
No, actually, this is what I, struggle, and I have so many things I want to bring up, right? That's why I say that, hey, why not I put it all together with a smaller portion, and then we try to introduce some of the local herbs as well as the cooking method with the nyonya concept, because my grandma is a nyonya. So to the bigger stage, and then so that's why I bring it up today.
So it was all different ideas that you wanted to cook, and decided to say, why don't we just do just do everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So, same question, right? Chef Joe asked, how many times did you practice?
Well, I think if for this, make it into this plate, I think 5 to 6 times. But these dishes I was cooking quite numbers of times, really. Yeah, since I learned from them. Yeah.
You learned from?
The 2 ladies in my life.
Oh, so nice, right? So nice, right? Right.
The ones that he
Learn
has
from
dedicated
the 2 ladies
this,
in my
yeah,
life,
this
right?
dish
My
to.
mom and grandmother.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So much culture and tradition in there.
I think the dish is always better when there's a story to it.
Of course. Of course. Everything comes like telling a story, and especially in
Yes.
culinary, right?
Yep.
In cuisine, in food,
Yep.
it's all about storytelling.
Why the dishes exist.
So this is what you cook from the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ready? Judge.
Makan.
Bon appetit. Jom makan.
Do you think the 2 ladies will be happy with you, Chef Lim?
Which one? No, I use the ikan tenggiri with the chicken thigh, and then I use bring up the fragrance by using shallot. You which one? The sauce. Okay, the sauce is actually the the prawn shell, right? And then I get up the prawn oil. Then I use my the tamarind paste. Then I try to seasoning it and I blend it. I shave it and it become the sauce, because I want to make people easy to eat it. Yeah.
Because it tastes almost like you blind tested, you feel like what is otak-otak?
Oh, I don't know.
It's otak udang.
Otak udang, yes. Yeah,
otak udang.
Okay.
Normally last time when I run in the hotel in Penang, we have a lot of those foreigners. So they said, what is otak udang? So I say, lobster brain.
Oh.
Jadi mahal sikit lah makanan tu kan.
This dish,
Yes, chef.
if it could have been amazing if you slightly not overcook the shrimp, because it's a beautiful dish.
Okay.
I think that the shrimp, seafood, particularly shrimp and crab and lobster, when you overcook them, the texture, you lost the texture.
I see.
But the flavor profile is very aromatic, and it's you basically use a lot of the simple, interesting available spices and to give that fragrance to the rice.
Thanks, chef.
Chef Chupachai?
Bawang goreng ya? Ke ikan masin?
Ikan masin. I have a salted fish, anchovies.
What else?
I have the toasted rice, and then I have the udang geragao. I also pounded it. So all this is actually the what you call it, the seasoning that I'm using for this rice. Yeah, and I cook with the rice with the turmeric.
I like it.
Oh, thank you, chef.
This is all flavorful herbs, spice inside. Like Martin say, your prawn is overcooked. Maybe it's timing. Okay, you're really excited because somebody chased you, right?
Yeah.
You come in the time.
That's funny.
I'm
Someone
talking
chased
about
you.
time,
Yeah.
right? So if you don't miss this thing, I will give you almost full score.
Thank you, chef.
But there is something happening
But it's okay.
in the dish.
I know.
Sorry.
I learned from it.
I have to be honest to you.
Yes.
I like your dish very much. And sambal here, the pete, right? You call it pete, right? It's supposed to be spicy or?
Okay, I don't make it too spicy because, and the chili paste is actually made by me myself, right? I don't want to make it too spicy because I know when I want to bring this to, more people to taste it, right? A lot of people will say no to chili, but then, it's important for them to, come together with the rice. That's why I make it not that spicy.
Cool. Why is dry? Is this another sambal?
Dry.
Dry, yes.
Yeah, okay, because this is a dry kind of like we're saying that using the pad thai to coat it with the anchovies. And anchovies actually I pounded and then I fried it to fragrance. That only I enter to my, my chili to get it like pecah minyak, yeah.
I see, that's why it's come out like this.
Yes.
This is first time for me I have dry sambal with pate.
Yeah.
But it tastes good.
Thank you,
Not
chef.
spicy for me enough.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Very good. Chef Jia, anything? Chef
Uh,
Martin?
I think for me the overall is a very nice one because the rice, right? Okay, because as a nasi ulam, the rice you add in the toasted rice, toasted rice, so will bring out the aromatic. If the toasted rice can be the more fine, I think will be the great. So suddenly you will feel your tea will a bit very hard one when you eat it.
Okay.
So normally we are using the batu lesong to grind,
Yes.
grind. Yes. So can bring out the aromatic also and more fine also. And other thing I think overall is very good one. For me
Thank you,
also
chef.
is very like, and for the sambal I prefer is more spicy one. Everything is okay, but I
you,
know
chef.
because not very spicy because all about you can give the children to eat, everybody to try it lah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
I think the overall presentation is amazing.
Thank you, chef.
And as a principal actor, the principal ingredient, shrimp, seafood, is very delicate, particularly shrimp
Yeah.
or scallop. When you cook it properly, it's absolutely beautiful. So next time when you do the same dish, if you watch how not overcooking the shrimp to give that delicate. That's why when you go to Japanese restaurant, they have raw shrimp. They eat raw shrimp.
Yep.
So when you overcook them, the texture is dry and a little bit tough. But overall, you got wonderful flavor profile. Just like Chef said, if you can give a little more kick to it, then it will really perk it up.
Thank you, chef.
So I think,
For the front, because in Penang you have a lot those local udang galah.
Yeah.
You should use udang galah. They will be more vibrant to your dish.
Okay, thank you, chef.
Yeah,
Thanks for
superb.
suggestions. Yeah.
So I think, all the comments are it's really to stretch you. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you were to present this dish again, you definitely know what you're going to do, right?
Definitely,
I think
yes.
I would also prefer it to be a bit more spicy. The sambal pad thai, in terms of you doing it dry, which is good. But with the dish, I would think that that the typical dry, wet, moist sambal would have been really good referencing. Yeah, but well done.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you, everybody. Thank
Well
you.
done,
Thank you.
Chef Lim. Jen, we are down to our final contestant.
Yes, Miss Intan.
She's been
with
waiting
her
quietly from just now.
mother's rendang
That's right.
recipe, okay? She's very patiently waiting
Which
there.
she learned to cook when she was 17.
17. Okay, come. Cantik.
Tak.
That looks so pretty.
First time kan, Chef?
Ya,
How is it? Macam mana experience dia?
Rasa menganjurkan. Happy.
Happy?
Rasa macam ada satu lah inspirasi. Mungkin next boleh join lagi.
Sudah ada confident kan?
Yes.
Boleh kan?
So,
This is one of the reasons, I mean, apart from creating a stage to look for talents, right, Meg, and looking for really good hidden talents, we call it.
Correct.
But I feel that the stage here also helps to build their confidence, you know, and let them shine and know that, look, I've done it, right?
That's
I
right.
cook at home, but now I cook on the stage, and not many people get a chance. Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Ready,
after
tak,
this, you'll
Chef?
take part in more competitions.
Yeah. Are you ready for the tasting, sekarang?
yes,
Okay, get ready.
Take in, judges.
Okay, tasting time. We have, oh wow, good timing. We have 6 minutes to the end. Okay, we're gonna taste and ask you question.
Okay.
Perfect timing. Chef dulu, Chef Johari. Let's see. First bite. How is it? What's your immediate feedback, Chef? We have the mic. Okay, your first bite, your first instinct, Chef.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, I'm glad the chicken rendang is not crispy. Yeah, so it's real chicken rendang. But to me, the chicken, actually, where are you from?
Kedah.
Eh?
Kedah.
Oh, Kedah. Very funny you cook this kind of rendang because a bit sweet for me. It's more like from Kelantan or Terengganu rendang. But of course, rendang will take hours to do. No, we will take only 1 hour to do. So probably I can consider the product that you're doing now. The taste is there. Maybe a little bit spices slightly raw. Dia macam ni sikit lah sebab tak cukup masak kan. Pasal rendang kita masak lama-lama. So maybe for your chicken tu kan. So next time kalau kita nak serve untuk competition, make sure ayam tu dia potong in a nice shape. Semua sequence sama aja. Because bila you serve kat restoran, Jennifer punya kecil, saya punya besar, nanti Jennifer complain. Kan benar yang Chef Joe punya besar. Kan? So make it nice. Tapi kalau rasa rendang, pada saya agak manis sikit lah. Ni rendang mana ni? Rendang
Utara.
ya?
Utara.
Rendang utara. Okey. Saya suka. Tapi sayang sebab kita bagi masa 1 jam 60 minit. Selalu saya buat contoh lah. Naik kereta terbang dari Kuala Lumpur boleh sampai Langkawi ataupun boleh sampai Alostak 60 minit. Kan jauh tu dari Kuala Lumpur naik pergi Alostak, kalau naik kereta berapa jam? Kalau bawa dari Kuala Lumpur pergi Alostak berapa jam?
Naik kereta.
Naik kereta.
6.
Jadi 1 jam tu macam-macam boleh buat kan? Kan. Patutnya masa you buat yang ni, buatlah nasi lebih minyak ke. Pakai periuk dapur dah ada, nasi tu akan masak sendiri. So by the time bila nasi tu ada, because bila you serve rendang ni dia macam suami dia pergi jalan jauh-jauh, wah dia jalan belakang. Faham tak? So ataupun you serve dengan nasi impit ke, dengan ketupat ke orang Kedah, tapi mungkin nak buat ketupat lambat kan. So mungkin you boleh buat nasi minyak kan. So go with the rice tu adalah dia punya ada tu kan. Tapi rasa dia saya sukalah. Tapi agak manis lah. Agak manis. Pada saya manis.
Okay, thank you. One more. Who would like to give the last comment? Chef Chai, come.
I have to be honest. I like your taste, which maybe not suitable to serve here, I don't know. But this taste is similar to some of the other rendang, which I learned 30 years ago from Malaysia, who teach me. There is some sweetness inside there. The chef from Lasa Sayang. This is what I can say. This is the taste profile that first time I tasted Malay rendang. This is a little sweet. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Chef Martin, last word before we wrap up.
Yeah, I agree with Chef that if you tone down the sweetness a little bit, actually when you say something is too sweet, it kind of cover up and it deflect the overall aromatic when something is either too salty or too sweet. If you can cut down on that a little bit, I think it could have been really amazing, really good, really perfect.
All right, thank you very much, Chef.
Thank you,
you
Chef
overall.
Intan.
We enjoy good recipe, and we will see you again.
Okay, thank you.
I think you need to stay back for a photo shoot. All right,
can return to
round
your
of
station.
applause for yes. Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for all our finalists from Group 2. Well, day 1 is officially in the books, and what ride it has been. I want to invite our fabulous judges to come to the front of the table. Just move in front of the table for our next session, where we're going to take some photographs. So for all our media friends and anyone who needs to take photographs or show social media as well, you can come to the front. And then can we have contestants from Group 2 to join our judges in front here for photographs? Come. Yeah, right in front. You see the X? Oh, right in front here. Ah, just nice. Okay, we're going to make a nice straight line. Let's start from, Chef Supachai, stand there. Everybody around him. So our judges, Group 1 contestants to join in as well as Group 2. Do we have everybody on stage? Are you still finding your positions? Do we have all 10 of the finalists up here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? All right, so now it's time to snap a photo for the books, guys. Okay, maybe give a professional or a proud chef pose as well. On the count of 3. Okay, move to the right. 1 step to the right. Okay? No, it's not balanced. So, one more has to come here. Yeah. So 5 there, 5 here. Cantik. All right, ready, guys? Now say sous vide. Hey, say la sous vide. The one smiling. Also, we're moving some more. The center is the cross. X marks the spot. Yeah. Come. So, Chef Martin, you should be at the center. Chef Supachai, come here. Okay. Here. All right. Okay, let's see if we got this right. Are we good now? Yeah? Okay, come closer. Some more. All right. Okay, photographers, cool. 3, 2, 1, say cheese. Nobody wants to say cheese, huh? All smiling. Okay, one more with a thumbs up. Give us your biggest smile. Okay, so this one is a video. You guys move as he moves along. All right, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, day 1 of the Genting Culinary Classics 2025 is all wrapped up. Steam sauce and serve to perfection. Massive shout out to our partners, our sponsors, Tefal, Nestle, Kimberly Clark, also to everyone who participated as well. So it's time for our participants to rest. We will see you tomorrow. What an exciting day it was right here at the day one of the Genting Culinary Classic 2025. Tomorrow we will be crowning the champion, and I am excited to see Group 3 and 4 perform tomorrow and the prize giving ceremony at the end of tomorrow. To all who are watching us online, thank you so much for being part of this. Thank you so much for supporting us as well. Tomorrow will be day 2, where we crown the champion for the first ever Genting Culinary Classic 2025. Of our judges. Please watch your step.